The other day I had a dream of asidro, my cousin Anita's boyfriend, husband, child molesters, right? And it's all correlating. My cousin Joey, who got pedophile charges, who I don't kick it with, whatever. I punked one time at the church. Like, he got all scared because he stole my trumpet when I was a kid. And I seen him. I was like, you stole my trumpet, dog. And anyways, he got all panicked. Like, you could see it in his face. But anyways, regardless of that, Joey used to go to my house in the flats, South Salem. I was a little kid. I was 4th, 5th grade. I went to Richmond Elementary. My brother was 3 years younger than me. My sister was 3 years younger than my brother. 3 years apart each. Anita and Asidro used to be there. I just dreamt of Asidro, and things are starting to correlate together in my mind, prophetically, analytically, etc. Some child molestation activities had happened when I was a kid, not directly to me, but with the family members, right? And it was Anita and Asidro. So we've been being stalked by child molesters my whole entire life since I was in 4th, 5th grade. And to my knowledge, my mom had put Asidro in prison. I had just dreamt of Asidro and my cousin Anita, that was her boyfriend. I dreamt of Asidro. Then I dreamt of somebody in a store pointing a finger at me, and then trying to set me up in a store the other day before I even went to the store. Then some guy named Scott came today talking about a robbery, how he got caught for a robbery or something like that, and talking about a knife, which I take things in. I'm like, okay, is he implying some subliminals? Is it a setup? How my mind thinks. But the activities of showing that my cousin Josie used to go to that house, and they used to do drugs in that house when I was a little kid, and then Anita and Asidro being involved, and catching bad charges, and my cousin Joey having bad charges since I was a kid, and being stalked by child molesters my whole entire life. So nothing ever really directly happened to me, at least nothing that I remember. But this has been a generational cycle of being stalked and organized stalked by child molesters and organized crime since I was a child. You know what I mean? So I do feel like it's continuing, and now I'm starting to see correlations with this dude Scott. He said he used to live next to Joey, my cousin, who has a pedophile. You know what I mean? I love all my cousins, but you know what I mean? Bad charges are bad charges too. But he changed his life to my knowledge. And then him coming over to here, and I've been prophesying, people trying to frame me for weird ass shit, right? So you're kicking it with a known pedophile. Then you have biker associations, organized crime, and are you setting up violence when you're speaking? Or are you setting up people as pedophiles? Are you setting up people as something? I just felt something was off a little bit when I seen the bikers, right? And I seen the correlations, and he's like, oh, it's Reverend Fernando. And he said it out loud for they could hear. So there was a setup going on. I also have a thing in the back of my mind that it looked like an organized meeting situation. Maybe they're trying to make me look like an organized criminal, which I fucking hate bikers. I hate fucking criminals. Ever since they try to set me up with 4 pounds of fucking drugs, I fucking hate street crime, fucking pedophile, fucking crimes, fucking thieves, fucking, it disgusts me, despicable. I hate it to the core. So regardless, it looked like a setup to me. I don't know exactly the setup it was, but I correlated the bikers with Scott and with pedophiles. So now the correlations are there. Every time something happens, I connect the dots, and boom, truth comes out and theories come out. So now the bikers are associated to pedophiles. And I don't know if this is correlated towards me, but this is what it looks like to me. Drug associations, gang associations. What did I prophesy when I moved here? Multi-organization, organized stalking, organized crime syndicates, all correlated together. And now and I've been exposing pedophile rings and human trafficking for a while now. And then a pedophile association with Scott, and then with the bikers, all associated with pedophiles now. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on, but they're associating with the wrong type of people. And like I said, I told them straight up, I was like, I say anything on the internet, anything goes down, I'm going to say on the internet, I'm going to tag the FBI, I'm going to tag them. So that's just how my demeanor is, you know what I mean? Because I hate crimes, I hate criminals, and I hate fucking pedophiles, child molesters, all that shit. You know what I mean? That shit fucking irritates my soul. You know what I mean? But as a prophet, I want to do good and expose criminals. That's just my natural nature. You go against a prophet, what do you think you're gonna get? Someone's gonna speak up. You know what I mean? So don't blame you. Don't blame me for speaking up and doing my godly duty. Blame yourself for being a retard and coming in my vicinity. You know what I'm saying?